Are you one of those people wondering where to live in Dallas and you wish that you had bought in Prosper or Frisco when it was hot? Well, now is your chance to buy in another really hot area, and that is Aubrey, Texas. And I can promise you, there are going to be people saying, wow, I wish I bought in Aubrey. Aubrey, Texas is known as the horse capital of Texas because of the rolling terrain and all of the horse ranches that are there. There's one area in particular, Sandbrock Ranch, that has been a horse ranch, and now it is one that has preserved glimpses and it gestures to its heritage of being a horse ranch as you drive through. Like, one of the things in this neighborhood that is really, it's a lifestyle, is that when you drive in, you see the white crossbuck fencing that points to its equestrian roots. And you also see the community center is called the Carriage House, and also points to the equestrian roots, and nature has been preserved. From what I'm told, the whole area north of the Sandbrock Ranch is going to stay undisturbed, undeveloped, and you also have areas within Sandbrock with walking trails, a ginormous dog park, an infinity pool that you just look out to the skyline and the sunset there at the Carriage House. Really beautiful, beautiful places that it's gonna, when you have a beautiful home there, you're gonna want to both be at home making memories and out and about, putting the dog on a leash, taking the kids down to the 4-story tree house that they have, which is super cool. You're just gonna have these peaceful ponds, elevation changes. It's just beautiful driving through the neighborhood. And on top of that, it has an affordability point that you're not going to get this much house for this price in Frisco anymore. But like I said, there will be in the not so distant future that people will be saying, gosh, I wish I'd bought that community. It's so beautiful. And I'm going to want you to stay to the end because the last two models, I'm going to hit 3 of them. And the last 2 are the brand new Highland Home 50 and 60 foot wide models. And they're rolling out some new design things that are maybe you haven't seen before. So stay with me till the end. Also, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to book your Zoom call right here so that we can talk about what it is you're looking for specifically, because maybe this is the neighborhood for you, and maybe there is something about your needs that will point us in another direction that will be a better fit. So here we go. There are 3 builders in Sandbrock Ranch: David Weekley, Coventry Homes, and Highland Homes. Highland Homes is owned by the brother-sister team that owns Sandbrock Ranch. So the first one is David Weekley Homes. Those start around $410,000, go up to $550,000. That's current pricing, and that's a base pricing for quick move-in inventory homes. But you can get in for that price, 1,800 square feet to 3,500 square feet. Usually 3 to 5 bedrooms and on 50-foot wide lots. The next we have Coventry Homes. They've got this really great 1-story we're going to go through that is soaring ceilings, beautiful. They start around $550,000 and go into the 700s at their base price. We're looking at 2,800 square feet to 4,000 square feet, which you can add on to and get more to like 4,500 square feet. 3 to 6 bedrooms, 2.5 to 5 baths, and in a little wider lot, 60-foot wide lots. And finally, we have Highland Homes. Those start at about just a hair under 400,000 to 900,000 and up for base price. You're looking at 1,600 square feet to 4,400 square feet and a little more. Typically 3 to 5 bedrooms, but could be 2, could be more. And they're on the 45s, the 50s, the 60s, and the 70-foot wide lots. That's your current range of options in Sandbrock Ranch, and subject to change, of course. Prices, always look at the date of this video so that was the price then, what's the price now. Typically they creep up, especially with construction costs creeping up. These inventory homes that are in inventory right now, cost of materials and labor is always going up. Okay, so where is Sandbrock Ranch? I'm glad you asked because I can show you. Here is Dallas right here. Here we've got downtown Dallas. Sandbrock Ranch is up here north of Dallas, pretty much a straight shot. So here's Dallas right here. And then you go straight up the Dallas North Tollway, just past Frisco and Prosper. And then we have Sandbrock Ranch and Aubrey. So it's not far from the DFW airport. Now to downtown Dallas, we're looking at 35 minutes at least, probably more like an hour in rush hour. To the Star in Frisco, probably 20 to 25 minutes. You're going to drive by a whole lot of dining in that 20 minutes to the Star. Of course, Aubrey is right here, the downtown area of Aubrey. There's not a lot there yet. You also have Denton to go to, and you have McKinney to go to, which have a lot of fun things to do. And you are about 40 to 50 minutes to the DFW airport. Also, you're in between Lake Ray Roberts and Lake Louisville, and this state park is going to be right at your fingertips, which is beautiful, protected land that's not going to get developed out. And we're going to see, I believe in the next 10 years, you're going to have more of that mix of all the conveniences coming in and, also everything new. You're also close to Salina, which is great. They're getting more and more things to do there. So, and on top of that, you're close to, here is where the PGA is. You can see how very, very close you are to the PGA. You can go down to the district on the weekends and watch the drone light show on Saturday nights, or movie nights, or just, go to brunch Saturday or Sunday morning. There's all kinds of things you can do in addition to going to play golf. It's kind of first come, first serve for people that aren't staying at the resort to do the golf 10-hole course. I'm not sure about the championship courses, the 18-hole courses. That's a little bit more expensive and maybe a little more planning, but it is open to the public. And Firefly Park is coming in right here. You have the Gates of Prosper here. So it is not, it's out where a horse ranch was, but it is no longer inconvenient. You will be able to do a lot of cool things. And like I said, you're getting more of the value that Prosper and Frisco once had. Okay, let's take a stroll through this Coventry home. That is a gorgeous one-story. We've got 12-foot ceilings in here, and there's also the capability of doing 14-foot ceilings, which is gorgeous. Of course, the model has the engineered hardwood light oak floors, which are beautiful. A lot of the houses have LVP, which is popular. This floor plan is 2,900 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, all on one level, which is fantastic. And I always like to take you through the model so you get ideas. Really fun how they painted this. They did a line halfway up the wall and then alternated, sort of a checkerboard, but pink on top, white on bottom, vice versa, all the way through. How cute is this? What a fun way to use some paint. Of course, pink's one of my favorite colors, so I always love pink. This is a great bedroom. But here, being in the front of the house, this could also be an office. I think it just works so well as a bedroom though in this plan, because you've got nice walk-in closet here, the sink area, and then the bathroom is, I'm suspecting this is a Jack and, yeah, that's a Jack and Jill. Hard to see with all the doors, but here's the shower tub, nice large tiles, window area. So this is the shared bathroom space where the toilet and the shower space are shared. And then you come here to the other sink that is accessible from the other bathroom. And this one has a little bit more counter space, and again, these tall ceilings in the second bedroom. So you really have a great Jack and Jill setup in here. And of course, I love the window seat. I've found a place to order those covered custom window cushions. It's really easy, just measure, pick out the fabric you like, and go and order them. If you need that resource, let me know. And got a closet here. So, and notice the 8-foot tall doors. Those are great. We're gonna move pretty quick. Now this one, this would be where you'd be coming in from the garage. Right now they have that as all of their offices. Got lots of room As you come in, this is sort of like a gallery kind of entrance. You've got room for your artwork, which I personally love that. Some plans don't have wall space for artwork. I put a cute entry table here. You could have a bench, you could have some more artwork. They've also got, this is probably where you come in from your garage right here, because this is the mud area. These function so well for busy families because people can take their shoes on and off right here, leave their jackets, put the backpacks for school in the morning. I love how that functions. We've got a fun tile in the bathroom. Got a hanging space, shelves above for all your soaps. And this particular laundry room has all this great countertop for folding and cabinets. Me personally, I'd rather have the countertop than the sink in the bathroom. I think that's great right there. And here's where they have the office with a little, this is your half bath here. This would be a fun room to maybe do wallpaper in my opinion. But you've got the double doors to the office, and when you close them, the light is still gonna come in because they've used the pane glass here. And you've got nice big windows, a lot of nice light to look at and coming in while you work. And they've done a coffered ceiling up here. And this, at least in the model, there's a treatment here on the wall. Now this room does not have a closet, so this truly would be an office or some kind of a flex space. It could be your workout room. It could be your another, a playroom, craft room, whatever you want. And now we're going in here to another bedroom. This is what I would consider the guest room. Another great window seat, which has such a welcoming look. You've got room for, this looks like a queen. I think you could even put a king in the guest room. That's unusual. Usually you couldn't get a king bed in a guest room. I think you could in this one because you've still got room for the nightstands, and you have room for a piece of furniture across from the bed too. Nice walk-in closet. It's got the high-low on either end. And look what they've done. They've done an accent wall here that coordinates with the tile in the bathroom. And then it's just a simple subway tile in the shower tub, and it goes plenty high for you tall people out there. I think you won't be ducking. It's nice when those things, some of the older houses, those are low. That's so, I don't know, tall people maybe. I'm not that tall, so I don't have those issues, but I've heard some people say, oh, the shower head's too low. That's the thing. These are not too low. And here we go. This looks like just sort of your coat closet. It is for when you come in the house. More artwork here. They've had a space for artwork here. We have some blank walls even. You could have more artwork. They've got 2 stacked right here. I just love that. And then here's our media room. Nice cozy space for movie, TV watching. Can just sort of come in here with your snacks, put your feet up, watch a movie or documentary or binge on Where to Live in Dallas YouTube channel. That would be a great idea. Then you could just shut out the rest of the world. In here we have really a stunning backsplash tile. You see it all the way from over here. This black and white looks great. I think black and white looks so good with the light oak. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. And they've got a nice, like a accordion kind of folding door where all this will open on a pretty day. Today it's 100 degrees in Texas, so I'm not gonna open that because it's just hot and I'm enjoying the air conditioning. And check this out. Okay, so let me know what you think of this house. I'm out here in 102 degrees getting it filmed for you, and the air conditioner is glorious, but good thing is they've just opened the second pool in Sandbrock Ranch. So definitely could take advantage of that in this heat and enjoy that for cooling off. Okay, now we're in the 60-foot model for Highland Homes here in Sandbrock Ranch. Brand new model. This just opened, it's just getting finished. In fact, there's even still measured for a couple window treatments that are coming. So in fact, I'll show you the difference between with or without. Really pretty Roman shades. There are some shutters in here in the bathroom, but a lot of the we're seeing window treatments back again, especially panels and all that. But I started here in the kitchen because I want you to see this particular floor plan. This one's called the Stanley, and this one it's typically a 4-bedroom, but they've made it a 5-bedroom. So this is, it went from 3,300 square feet to about 3,800 square feet with that extra bathroom being added. So you've got 5 bedrooms, and you're gonna see a lot of upgrades in this. So this is really showing you what you can add, such as, adding the hutch. I think that's such a great idea with a Highland home. It helps really define this dining space. You get all that storage. It, expands, a lot of things that you don't have to try to pack into your kitchen then. It's really great, but I want you to see this kitchen layout. I really love it. You basically get 2 islands. You have this island right here, and you have this island here. And why I love this is because, over here, now in the floor plans, you'll see the sink here, but for the model, they went ahead and put the sink here across from the stove, which I think makes a great triangle. You've got your fridge. You can go from the fridge to the sink to the stove. So you have a really good work triangle here. And then this space, I can imagine, are you a baker? Do your kids like to bake? You can spread all out making pies or cookies, whatever you like to bake here. Great place for kids to do homework while you're using this other space to cook. You can get poster boards out on this. You could pull up these other benches and play games because there's room for seating on this other side. And it also goes out to the patio, which this is such a cool patio because it's got a seating area and an eating area over here. But let me show you from this side, the second island eating area. Great for, if you're having a party, imagine having your food here or your drinks served from right here. It is a great, nice, deep countertop space that I just really do like this kitchen design. Very nice. That also creates a pass-through. Like if you're cooking outside, you can make some of your trays of food that aren't being cooked outside that just need to go out. And you just come out this little door here, and you go to the patio space. So this is such a great plan, just managing, people in the kitchen. So you know what I'm talking about. You've got this great covered patio space out here. This is like the little sitting space, and you're right by the master bedroom. So you really can come out here and have your coffee in the morning. And then here, one of the upgrades is the big sliding doors, and you have a eating area right here. And I see the gas hookup right over there on the pole, whatever you call it, the bricks area, which is great. So I'm just gonna go right, and they've really got pretty big chairs here too for this. Can you see this whole seating area? And at least here in the model, it's in the afternoon and it's not nearly as hot on this covered patio as it is outside in Texas in July. And this whole house has sort of a Ralph Lauren look. Here we've got great linen closet, extra pantry. You could have your stuff that if you put a pool in, to the pool. And look at this bedroom. You're gonna love this. Look at this. What they did to the ceiling, they just painted the ceiling dark. There is a trim ledge all the way around. This is a modern Ralph Lauren look. We've got the velvet bedding, the glamorous mirrors here, seating area, velvet curtains, go all the way up, gorgeous candelabra. You see the wood paneling. This is upgrade stuff, but a lot of people that get a Highland home do add these kind of beautiful details to their home. And the bathroom, we have a double door that goes to the bathroom. Beautiful mirrorless frame shower and tub here. If you can see that. Left place for some gorgeous artwork right above your tub. We've got dual vanities with lots of drawers. They've upgraded in here with all the cabinet pulls, things like that. We've done very classic checkerboard tile laid at a 45 here in the bathroom. Framed mirrors. They put the shutter here in the bathroom for privacy, but yet you've got the natural light coming in. Nice big walk-in closet. This is great. You've got some area with the single hanging, a lot of double. We come back to our bathroom again. Here is the little tucked away little throne room here. There we go. And they've done it nice decorator, deep blue. It's these Ralph Lauren kind of jewel tones that are coming back. And I don't know if you were around in the 80s, but we loved it. This model, you know, this was a ranch, a horse ranch, and they've really played up on the leather and the blues and the horses. We have a tile, stone look tile fireplace going all the way up, and then the built-ins on either side. In this case, they've just done the built-ins on the bottom with the floating shelves above. Really pretty. Everything scaled just right. We've got, in this particular one, we don't have as many of the glass. You see the glass uppers, but you can also see some of the solid uppers and a double oven. These cabinets are so pretty because they're, it's like this thinner outline shaker cabinet. Really, really pretty. So pretty. And the tile has some texture to it, and they've laid it on a herringbone. That always takes a little more time and attention and material. And of course you have the pull-out trash can dishwasher. This is such a great setup for serving breakfast, you watching TV while you're cooking. And again, like I totally imagine this. If you've got kiddos, whatever stage of life you're at, if you've got kiddos at home, they can be doing their homework right there, have their snack, their projects, their games, because they like to be where you are. And that area can be used for that while you're cooking and, you know, kind of talking with them and hearing about their day. Or like if you're entertaining, that's just such a great pass through to the outside. Just think it's a really great plan. Here we have pantry, and there's also another closet right here in addition to the pantry. And here around the corner, this is their office, but this will be the door to the garage. And we have a little mud closet. It's called a mud closet, or a little entry spot. Just enough for coats. Take your shoes off. Kids leave their backpacks, you know, for going in and out. And here is the laundry room. They've done a great basket weave tile in here. Painted the decor color. We're also seeing wallpapers in rooms like this. And again, we see the same cabinets, but this time it's a wood tone, which is beautiful. We're seeing more wood tones and jewel tones, and this house is really showing both of that. And it has such a rich, timeless look to it. And let's see, let's go to now there is some wallpaper. I don't know, probably can't see this. I'm gonna show you a couple things. Oh, one is the curved wall. So I think that's a sign of good design when you also have some curves in the house. And here they've got a textured, like a woven grass look kind of wallpaper behind the shelves, just to add some interest. And then here we've done the herringbone tile, like what is, you know, we're in the kitchen. And so these two areas speak to each other with that repeat on the tile. Now, one of my favorite things in these new models is the closed off media room. So you can maybe leave this TV out here. You know, they've got an art TV going out here, which I think is just beautiful. I don't know if you can see it behind me. It's over there with the revolving images. And here is just a cozy TV room for watching a movie, watching Where to Live in Dallas YouTube channel. That's a good one. You could binge in here. I know I say that every time. But in all seriousness, like, you know, sometimes that's all you want to do is watch a documentary or watch some favorite movie again. And this gives you a great place to be close on the sofa and do that. And we have a office here at the front, always a favorite of mine because you can see out the front door when you're working, and it's a little bit off to the corner. They have done both the painted walls halfway up and then wallpaper. So they've done both. Like, it's just beautiful, and went a little simpler on the carpet style here. And here across, we've got another bedroom, guest bedroom. We've got some velvet pillows and a sort of a brocade kind of pattern, navy blue walls, sort of wood toned furniture, and we have horses and hunting dogs in here that they've done that very, I mean, they've got Ralph Lauren books everywhere. Definitely screams Ralph Lauren. We're seeing the brass kind of colors again. And in here we have blue tile shower, laid on a herringbone, a bunch of drawers, really pretty upgrades. And look how they, like the shower is sort of like, it's sort of recessed with a penny tile on the bottom. And then you have the controller over here, so you can reach in, turn it on without getting wet, and that is an extra expense because you got to, you know, wrap around and plumb for both rather than right up and down. The builder paid more money for that. And the herringbone tile goes all the way to the top. And here we have a closet and another closet here. I don't know if I mentioned, this is a 60-foot wide. And at the time I'm filming this, the base for this, with only the 4 bedrooms, not the 5, so it's about 3,200 square feet at the base model with the 4 bedrooms, and that price currently is about $660,990, $660,990. But you're not gonna have the wallpaper, the drawer pulls, probably get LVP. You know, this one's had some extras, including the extra bedroom. So that it's really showing you what you can do. Look at this. Who remembers wallpaper like this from the 80s? Look at that. I love it. Look at that. All the way up. And then they painted the ceiling a dark color. So I wouldn't have been surprised. I mean, you could just wallpaper the ceiling while you're at it. Why not? What's a little more wallpaper? There we go. You've got it. Just this little space really pops with some color and character. And we have, again, a little under the staircase storage. And look at all the light coming in. This is what I love, is having all the light to come in. And here we got a staircase that's beautiful. I could see just a poinsettia flowers at the holidays set on the staircase. Okay, so now we're at the catwalk, and here is the living space again. Here is the front entry. And we come up, I'm going to go first of all to the living area, the hangout room. This is pretty cool. You've got really a deep window seat over here. Look at this. Look at this table. Oh my gosh, I love these kind of chairs. What a cool space up here to play games. And of course we have a TV. We have to have a TV in all the rooms, right? I don't know. I let TVs just go when they break. But we've got really a cute area here to sit. It's definitely deep enough and cushy enough to relax and read a book. Love it. That's really nice. Tell me what you think of this space. Love to know your thoughts. I put a big bookcase here. That might be nice place for a built-in. But I do like this clean looking bookcase. It's a very nice one. So now we've got a closet here for your games, and the bedroom, they've done nice beautiful sky blue with some brown velvet and a subtle blue pattern here. Again, we have the horse theme, really nice. And the bathroom so this is a little combination of, they've done the vertical tile and some horizontal tile here all the way up to the ceiling. And of course, again, you have some drawers and the cabinets, and they painted it an accent color with the blue. walk-in closet. Really great bedroom. Let's go. I'm going to show you another view again from up above. Get to enjoy all that light coming in with these big windows. Now we've got 2 more bedrooms over here. Each has its own bathroom, it looks like. Here is the first bathroom. We've got a hair and body bar for men. Man bar mini? Is that for a mini man or a mini? I don't know what that is, but anyway, we've got this first bathroom. This bedroom looks out to the front yard. We have our duck hunting dogs, binoculars. This is our one child there. And okay, now this is just a half bathroom here for the upstairs area to use. We've got a pedestal sink. And then we have another bedroom. This is the soccer bedroom. So we've got really good amount of space. The bed has plenty of space on either side. I think you could even have I'd probably do one nightstand and put a desk over there or something like that. Got some nice room in here. Nice big walk-in closet here. Window and another bathroom. Oh, here we go. Here's the soccer room. Look at that beautiful blue tile. It may be looking kind of green. It's got greens and blues in it. And that one's laid on the horizontal. Again, it goes all the way up to the top. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around, show you guys the whole beautiful floor plan. And remember, to like this video, subscribe, it really helps us out. Don't delay, call Janee. I'd love to help you know the area, find your dream home, and get you into the house that you really want. Oh my goodness, you gotta look at this view behind me. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can't because the light. I'm gonna flip it around. We can see to the pond. So we'll start with that little view. And just remember, you can also book a Zoom call. That's my favorite, gets you on my calendar right away. And I do get a lot of messages, so I never want to miss your message. I highly encourage you just to book that discovery call. what you think of this beautiful 60-foot model. Sandbrock Ranch is just starting this next phase. 14 going in that way, right over there. There's the pond behind me. You want to call me? These, honestly, the models in here are not that easy to find. So call me and we can set up a tour for you. I can get you started on finding your ideal home here in Dallas. And if you're already in Dallas and you are not living in your ideal home, what are you waiting for? Because there are some beautiful properties that we can get you into. Okay, so let's keep walking. Y'all are gonna like this. This has wallpaper. The whole bedroom has wallpaper. Or maybe you don't like it. Some people don't like wallpaper. But you know, I bet if you don't like wallpaper and you're my age or older, the reason is you've had to take wallpaper down before. And this is not your grandma's wallpaper. The wallpaper now, I don't believe is as hard to put up or as hard to take down. It's a different creature and it's beautiful. And here we're seeing it in a whole room, but we're also seeing it just as an accent. Sometimes I'm just seeing it like behind the bedroom wall or something like that, the headboard. But again, Highland always creates a luxurious bedroom. You've got room for a sitting area to have your coffee. You've got a nice chest of drawers here. You have your bed. You have tall windows. You get lots of light during the day, privacy at night. The bathroom's got 2 dual vanities, a lot of drawers. Drawers are great. And a soaker tub. And we have the plantation shutters above that for privacy. We've got a frameless shower doors, which are beautiful. Here's a little throne room here. Again, we've got artwork in here and a nice big walk-in closet. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but this particular floor plan starts at like 2761 square feet. This one, I'm walking you through, has added a media room. So it's closer to 3,000, just over 3,000 square feet. So this is a great layout. I love that this bathroom really has no wasted space. It's beautiful and efficient because you've got the shower, the tub, the 2 areas, a linen closet, everything in here, and it's not just a big open floor. But I closed the door just to see how private it feels. And look at the sort of a candelabra kind of light fixture. Very modern, very beautiful. I love the florals. Like, they really do a good job adding the layers of the florals and everything. We got a big hydrangeas, books, lamps, rugs, pillows. They do all of that great at Highland. So we're gonna come in here with this built-in. I really like the built-ins that Highland does, and then it also helps really define the space, that this is your dining space right here, as does the area rug, keeping those separate. So living space, kitchen, open concept, and then we have over here, we've got the laundry room, and it's got closet rod. We've got the stack, the raised, which is nice. And there's a little, they decorated this little area, probably not how you would have your laundry room decorated, but I don't know, maybe you would. You can make it a beautiful room too. You can do wallpaper in here. And here's a little mud area. Now this one has an office, so I'm not exactly sure where the door, but I've got the floor plan. I can show you where the door would go to the garage. And we have a tucked away, quiet office right here for working. I know so many of you work at home from now, and even if you don't work from home, the home office is very nice to have. Then we've got some under stair storage, nice deep storage there. We're gonna go through here, and this is the guest room. Highland is often, a lot of their plans have these, like the secondary bedroom downstairs, which is so nice for guests, for aging parents, or a second office, whatever it is that you need. It's really great. I know there are also couples out there that have a snorer. I don't know. You can do whatever you want with a second bedroom, whatever you need. So it's got a nice big closet. They painted it this beautiful green, You know, this like peach blush color and green, like this is taking me back to the 80s. I had a peach bedroom when I was little. So it's so pretty. Look at this. Look at this flower. They're so pretty. But the bones of this house are really what give you the structure to start with. So here we go. We've got 8-foot tall doors. We have the tiles they've done in a vertical in this bathroom, which is really beautiful. We're seeing florals come back, patterns, prints, and you know, more just seeing more color. The neutrals, the earth tones, and then also jewel tones are back in. Okay, so that's the entry, and we're gonna go upstairs. They have a really pretty wrought iron and carpeted staircase, but I like that you don't see it right when you walk in. It is after you come through the entrance, sort of tucked in here. And let me give you the view from the catwalk. There we go. And the entrance view. And we have a fun game room right here. Study room, playroom, whatever you want it to be. And another media room here, the upstairs media room. I know some of you are creatives. This is so great to have. I mean, whatever it is, or you have some kind of eBay store, or you want to paint, or you've got some sort of hobby that you do, and having a room like this to close the door, that's fantastic. Or the kids have something like that. So we got two living spaces up here. And whoo, look at this. Oh my goodness. My grandmother had that pink tile. I love it. Look at that. But it's a little different. It's back in a different way. It's really pretty. I don't know if that pink is showing through, but that is a beautiful pink tile. And they've done a neutral tile on the floor. And you have the single sink. You've got some drawers in the cabinet here. Really gorgeous. Pops of pinks. Pink and green, of course, go together really great. And here we have peach. We've done peaches and pinks. We've got all of this, the cowgirl boots. And I know some of you are moving from other cowgirl areas. If you're moving from Washington State or something like that, you definitely get the cowgirl feel of Texas. Very, very cute. We got a nice walk-in closet for this room. And then here we've got a Dallas Stars themed room. This is like a little bit moodier. They've painted the walls like a taupe, really pretty taupe color. Taupe is one of the like Sherwin-Williams color of the year for 2025 or 2026, sorry. And they've used some stripes in the curtains. And again, we have the, couple of drawers here on this cabinet. So private ensuite for this bedroom, and another walk-in closet here. And the other bedroom has the bathroom across the hall that also functions for these two rooms up here. So I'm gonna turn this around and film the whole thing again. Okay, so we're ending going back out the front, and you guys let me know what you think of this home. And remember, don't delay, call Janee. I can help you get some extra goodies. Make sure you're getting all of the, you know, whatever they're offering at the time. And guys, these great incentives and buy-downs on rates, things like that, they're not going to go on forever. So give me a call and let's get you in a home. You know, a lot of people are hitting the pause button, but the smart buyers are pulling the trigger, because when interest rates go up, so are the prices. And you know, you can always refinance, but you might not be able to find that house you wanted. And anyway, there are just some amazing properties right now, and it seems like they're gonna last forever, but they won't. So please give us a call, and also please subscribe below. We really appreciate that if you will subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up, and you know, let me know where else you want to see, and I will go get some footage of it. So until next time, keep watching some more videos here.